here. I thought that I would talk to you today a little bit about the best way to clean your dentures. Now, denture paste, hydrosonic cleaners, weirdly shaped dental toothbrushes, and hundreds of choices in soaking powders and tablets. We have a lot of options for how we take care of our dentures. Amid all the hubbub of advertising and gimmickry surrounding these products, it can be really hard to choose which one or ones to go with. I mean, basically, it's all a matter of trial and error, just like it is with your adhesives, okay? And new denture wearers, especially like me or like maybe you, will have trouble navigating a scene where there seem to be 5 choices in the drugstore but 5,000 choices online. So I found this article online published by the Mayo Clinic, and I'll link them in the description. It's a list of do's and don'ts. So no matter what products that you choose, there are some methods that you need to know that will work and will not work for cleaning your dentures. And this comes from Dr. Thomas J. Salinas, DDS. So let's get right on with the do's. First, remove and rinse dentures after eating. Run water over your dentures to remove food debris and other loose particles. You may want to place a towel on the counter or the sink to put some water in the sink so the dentures don't break if you drop them. And breaking dentures from dropping them in the sink is a very common way to break your dentures. So maybe put a towel down, put some water in the sink, something to cushion their fall in case you happen to drop them. Because let's face it, soapy acrylic is slippery. I mean, I don't care how careful you are. I've dropped mine twice and I've had them for 2 months. And I'm very careful. They're so expensive and I don't want to have to pay hundreds of dollars to replace them from breaking them doing something that I've done. So please, please, please do that. Also, hand in hand with this, handle your dentures carefully. Okay, be sure you don't bend or damage the plastic or the clasps if you have a partial when you're cleaning them. Clean your mouth after removing your dentures. Use a soft bristled toothbrush on natural teeth and gauze or a soft toothbrush to clean your tongue, cheek, and roof of your mouth, like your palate areas. If used, remove any remaining denture adhesive from your gums. Every time that you remove your dentures, clean out your mouth. This will help cut back on the amount of bacteria that's in there that's building up over time, and help not only to keep your breath fresh and your dentures fresh and pretty, but also will help to protect you from an increased risk of gum disease. Brush your dentures at least daily, remove and gently clean your dentures each and every day. Soak and brush them with a soft bristled brush and a non-abrasive denture cleanser, not toothpaste, to remove food, plaque, and other deposits. And that's right, your dentures can get plaque. We are still subjecting our aftermarket teeth to the same kind of abuse that we gave our natural teeth, our stock teeth. So while you don't have to worry about cavities, plaque is still a thing. So please, please brush your dentures at least every day. If you use denture adhesive, clean the grooves that fit against your gums to remove any remaining adhesive, and don't use denture cleansers inside your mouth. A lot of denture cleansers contain pool shock chemicals. You would not fill your mouth full of pool shock. Please do not fill your mouth full of denture cleanser. Okay? Take them out and brush them. Plus, if you take them out and brush them, you can see exactly where you're brushing and make sure that you're getting all of those food particles and any stains and plaque that might be building up. You'll see where you're cleaning, and it's so much better than having to sit here and guess, am I getting the back right? That's a bad motion right there. I'm not going to do that anymore. Soak your dentures overnight. Most types of dentures need to stay moist to keep their shape, and that is going to be your acrylic dentures. They need to stay moist to keep their shape. Place the dentures in water or a mild denture soaking solution overnight. Check with your dentist about proper storage of your dentures overnight and follow the manufacturer's instructions on cleaning and soaking solutions. So mixing this thing with that thing in the little dental bath denture vault or whatever it is that you want to call it isn't going to be the way to go unless there are specific instructions to do so. I know that a lot of people will soak their dentures in a hydrogen peroxide solution, and I checked with my dentist and he said that's perfectly fine. But I mean, I wouldn't go putting, bleach and ammonia together because they're both powerful cleaning agents, and soaking your dentures in that. Check with the dentist first and make sure that what you're using is safe. Another do, rinse dentures thoroughly before putting them back in your mouth, especially if you're using a denture soaking solution. The solutions can contain harmful chemicals that can cause vomiting, pain, or burns if swallowed. Again, pool shock treatment. Don't put pool shock treatment inside of your face. Don't leave pool shock treatment on your dentures and then put your dentures inside of your face. Please make sure that you're rinsing them thoroughly whenever you get them back out of the little cup or whatever. Another do, please schedule regular dental checkups. Your dentist will recommend how often to visit to have your dentures examined and professionally cleaned. It's just like going to the dentist for a cleaning, except for you should really do this whenever you're supposed to. Your dentist can help to ensure a proper fit to prevent slippage and discomfort, and also check the inside of your mouth to make sure that it's healthy, so don't skip on the regular dental checkups. Also, please see your dentist. See your dentist if you have a loose fit. Be picky about how your dentures fit. See your dentist right away if your dentures become loose. Loose dentures cause irritation, soreness, and soreness. So that too, but sores and infection. So if you have a loose fit, your mouth is sore, pain is a sign of injury. Okay, or a warning of injury, impending injury. So if you have pain inside your mouth, see your dentist. That's what they're there for. That's what you've paid them for. Now, with all these do's, and I know it might seem like a lot to remember, there's a little bit more to remember, and these are the don'ts. Typically, you should avoid abrasive cleaning materials. Avoid stiff bristled brushes, strong cleansers, and harsh toothpaste. These are too abrasive and can damage your dentures. So it may be tempting to pull out the rest of the tube of whitening toothpaste that you had, or even the rest of the tube of the Sensodyne whitening or whatever it is that you have that you were using on your natural teeth before you had your extractions, to just brush up your dentures and make your mouth minty fresh. Don't do that. Take your dentures out, brush them with a proper cleanser, not toothpaste. Okay, not a stiff bristled brush. A stiff bristled brush isn't going to do your dentures any favors. Pull them out, clean them properly with the proper materials, and then use something minty inside of your mouth while your dentures aren't in there if you must have that minty fresh feeling. Also, you could eat a mint. Clean your mouth, eat a mint. Okay? Don't use whitening toothpaste. Avoid whitening toothpaste. Toothpaste advertised as whitening pastes often contain peroxide, which does little to change the color of denture teeth. So if you have a shade of denture teeth that once you got them in, you decided you didn't like it and you wanted to go whiter, using a whitening toothpaste isn't going to change the color of the material that your teeth are made out of. It's also not going to do you any favors in removing stains from your teeth from coffee or smoking. There's Polident Smoker's Tabs for that. There's a product called Stain Away. Those do an excellent job of removing coffee and smoking stains. There's no coffee stains. I've had these for 2 months. I drink so much coffee it should be flowing out of my ears right now. And there's no stains. They're nice and pretty because I use an approved product. Don't use bleach-containing products. Don't use any bleaching products. They can weaken your dentures and change their color. It's tempting to want to change the color, especially, like I said, if you have chosen teeth that are not a shade that you like once you have them inside of your face. Don't soak the dentures if they have a metal attachment in solutions that contain chlorine, because it can tarnish and corrode the metal. And the last thing that you want on your partials is corroded metal. You don't want that metal to snap off inside of your mouth. You don't want to lose strength on any of your hardware on your partials at all. And also avoid hot or boiling water that could warp your dentures. The dentist that I see, before he gave my dentures back to me after this last adjustment, he held my dentures one at a time down inside of a crock pot that they had on the counter. It looked like a Fry Daddy, but it had water inside. And he held that down in there, and then he kind of pinched the bottoms of I'd take it out, but I've got some adhesive on there right now, back together a little bit so that they would fit more snugly on my gums. And so that tells me that getting the dentures too hot makes them pliable. And so I have stopped using hot water to clean my dentures with after seeing him do that, because I don't want to alter the fit of my dentures unintentionally by exposing them to hot liquid for too long. Also, I'm not drinking my coffee scalding hot anymore. After I saw him do that, I'm letting the coffee cool off until it's just a little warmer than room temperature. And I know that sounds really gross, but it's better than having warped dentures, I think. So what about you? What are some do's or don'ts that you would recommend for other denture wearers? Or if you have not gotten your dentures yet and I have not addressed something that you're concerned about, let me know in the comments. I am happy to read and respond to every single one of them. And, you know, I will be back with another video for you guys tomorrow. Until then, be good to each other, keep smiling, and keep being awesome.